Hi guys, this video I'm gonna focus on how we can prepare for our final exam, semester 2, and this video is just for section 1. I'm gonna show you. This is section 1, properties of triangles. Let's start with question 1. My advice first of all, my advice for all of you, that you have to read every question please carefully, okay, and I need to observe the small numbers and digits in each question. So let's start with question 1. In the triangle EFG, measure of E is equal to mx plus 5. This is the measure of the whole angle E. And measure of F is equal to x minus 11. Measure of G is 2x minus 1. What is the measure of E? To the nearest degree. So you have to understand that the measure of E is already unknown because we have a variable x. So your work here is how to find the value of x. Then we can substitute in this amount to get the measure of E. So we have to use the properties of triangles to get the value x or the variable x. Depending on the interior angles of the triangle that which says that measure, as you know, all of you know, measure of E plus measure of F plus measure of G is add up to 180 degrees. I think all of you know this property. So what is measure of E? Go up here, you will find it 8x plus 5. So 8x plus 5. Then this is the measure of E. This is the first angle. Measure of F is x minus 11. This is measure of F, then plus the third angle, which is 2x minus 1, add up 100 at 180 degrees. Then in this step we need to combine the x terms, the like terms, which are x terms and constants. In the left side we have 8x and x and 2x. 8x plus x is 9x plus 2x is 11x. This is for x terms. Then go to the constant, plus 5 minus 11 minus 1. Combine these three constants, you would find them plus 5 minus 11 is minus 6, minus 1 together minus 7 is equal to 180. To get 180 degrees, to get x we need to add 7 both sides to cancel minus 7 from the left side. So plus 7 plus 7. Why we did this step? To cancel minus 7 from the left side. Now 11x equal 180 plus 7 is 187. To get x alone in the left side, to isolate x, we need to divide both sides by 11. Divide by 11, divide by 11. It's 1. Now x equal 187 divided by 11 is 17. Once you get the value of x, we can find the value or the measure of each angle. But the question just asks you to find the measure of E. Now go to measure go to the angle E. So measure of E is equal. These are substituted by the x value. Already you have found 8 and x is 17. Already we found it, plus 5. So 8 times 17, by using calculator you can get the final answer simply. 8 times 17 plus 5 is 141 degrees, and this is the solution of our first question. Please focus on the small steps, please. It's okay. Now go to question 2. we need to focus on the question 2, which talks about perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector of the side of the triangle JKL intersect at point B if JB is equal to x plus 5 meters and KB is equal to 4x minus 30 meters. What is the length of LB to the nearest meter? I think to make this question easier, we need to draw our triangle, which is JKL. You can use any triangle, it's not specific triangle, just you need to make it clear. This is the triangle, and the triangle is JK. Put the angles anywhere, no problem, wherever you put the angles, but put it in the same consecutive order here, JKL. So JKL. Then the perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle JKL intersect at point. Let's draw a perpendicular bisector of each side. We need to change the color. So the perpendicular bisector of this side is here. This is the first perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means it makes 90 degrees with this side. The second one with different color, green. So this is the perpendicular bisector of this side. As you see, intersect in this point. Then here perpendicular, and this segment it is equal to this segment, and we forgot to put here the same because it's bisector. As you know, bisector, the side which bisect or divide the side into two equal segments. Then the third one, which is bisect this side, perpendicular, it's not accurate. Okay, this line segment is equal to this line segment. They are intersect at this point. Now the question is, intersect this point is B. Go back to the blue color. This point is B. This is the intersection point. Then JB, which is this one, okay, is 2x. This line segment is 2x plus 5, and KB, this one, is 4x minus 13. We have another line segment. We can complete our graph here. So now, what is the length of LB? What is LB? This is LB. This is LB. As you know from our study with perpendicular bisector, that all line segments from the point of intersection to all angles are congruent. It means this line segment is equal to this line segment is equal to this required one. But how we can get the measure or the length of this line segment? By using the equation or the equating of these two line segments. So you will need here to make an equation which says that 2x plus 5 is equal to 4x minus 4x minus 13. I think it's very easy to everyone to find or to solve this equation for x. Once you get x, you can substitute in which one you need to substitute to find the length of any one. You will share it for all line segments from the point of intersection to each angle. Then we need here to combine the like terms together in one side. So I will transfer this 2x to this side, and I will take this minus 13 to be with plus 5 in the left side. So plus 5 plus 13, it transferred from the right to the left. We need to change its sign. It was minus, now it's plus. Then 4x, this is the 4x is the host of the right side, and the guest of the to the right side, it's 2x. It was positive here. We need to change its sign to be minus 2x. Now 5 plus 13 is 18, equal 4x minus 2x is 2x. To get x, we need to divide both sides by 2, then x equal 9. But the question is not, it doesn't ask you to find the value of x, it asks you to find the length of the LB. So we need to use this value of x in any of these line segments to find its length. I will use it here. So BJ or JB is equal to 2x plus 5. It means 2 times 9 plus 5. Then 2 times 9 is 18 plus 5 is equal to 23. And as you know that all these three, the line segments from the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors is equal, are congruent. So this side is equal to this side, it is equal to this side. It means all these line segments are equal. It means LB equal to JB equal to KB. All of them equal 23. This is the answer of my question. Okay, let's go to this question. In this question, we will use properties of remote angles. As you know here, we have this triangle ABC, and we have another angle outside of the triangle. We call it exterior angle. Exterior angle of a triangle. In this figure, DC and B are collinear. As you know, collinear, it means they are lie in a straight line. DC, B lie on the same straight line. What is the measure of angle A? You're asking about this one. This one is an angle A is unknown to the nearest degree. Okay. We need here to use the exterior angle theorem, which says that the exterior angle, which is 98, must equal the sum of the remote angles. What are the remote angles here? This angle. It's not remote because it's near to the 98. These two angles are the remote angles to this 98 degrees or exterior angle. So we can say 98 is equal to measure of A plus 41. So 91 is equal to the sum of the measure of this angle plus this angle. We call them remote angles. Now we can transfer this 41 or subtract both sides. 41 minus 41 minus 41. Now measure of A, 98 minus 41 is 57 degrees. Done. So I think 2 steps enough to solve this question. It's very easy. Just once you know the exterior angle theorem, you can use it to find the measure of the unknown angle, which is A, by subtracting the 41 from the 98 to get the measure of A. Then let's go to the next question in this section. Let's read carefully this question. If in the triangle ABC, let's draw our triangle. I think it will be more clear for us. The triangle is ABC. Wherever you put the angles, it's no problem. In that triangle ABC, ST is the mid-segment of the triangle, and the AC is parallel. So we need to draw mid-segment. You know what mid-segment is? The line segment which touch the midpoint. This is the midpoint of AB. I will make midpoints of all sides of my triangle, and this is the midpoint. Midpoint, it means lie in the middle, and this is the midpoint of CB, and this is the midpoint of AC, and the line join these 2 points called the mid segment. How many mid segments do we have here in this triangle? We have 3. I will draw all of them to be clear for everyone. This is the first mid segment, and this is the second one, third one. So we have 3 mid segments in the triangle. Okay. ST parallel to AC. ST, what is AC? This is AC, so this is ST. Okay, this is S, and here T, or T capital. So this line segment ST is parallel to the side AC. AC is 3x plus 2. This is 3x plus 2. And ST, this one, is half, 1/2 x plus 5. Good. Now I want you to ask yourself, what's the relationship between the side and the mid segment parallel to this side? What is the relationship between ST and AC? Once you know the relationship between the side and the mid segment, you can use it to solve the equation and to answer this question. What is the length of ST? As you know, we have a variable here, x, unknown value. We need to solve the equation to get the value of x. How we can make a relationship? As you know, in the mid segment theorem, that which says that the side is twice the mid segment parallel to it. So we can say that AC, which is the side, is twice or double the mid segment parallel to this side. It means half x plus 5. This is the relationship. You can use it for all questions related to this theorem. Now, what is AC? We can write here the theorem first, not AC. I will write ST. Then we can write AC, which is 3x plus 2, is equal to 2y's or double of 1/2 x plus 5. Now we need to distribute multiplying 2 by half x and 5. It means 3x to expand this bracket plus 2 is equal to 2 times 1/2 is 1. It means x, 1x or x, plus 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Now combine the like terms together in one side. X will go to 3x by minus, and plus 2 will go to plus 10 by minus. So now 3x is the host and x is the guest, so it needs to change its sign. Minus x equal 10 is the host, and plus 2 will be the guest, it means minus 2. Now 3x minus x is 2x, equal to 10 minus 2 is 8. Divide both sides by 2 to get x equal 4. This is x. This is not the final answer because we need to substitute or to use the value of x, which is 4, in ST expression to get the length of ST. It means ST equal to 1/2 of x. What is x? X is 4. So we need to put here 4 plus 5. You know, this is ST, I use it. It's half x plus 5. X already we found it 4, so it means 2 plus 5, it means 7. So the length of ST is 7. That's nice. Go to the next question. This question contains two parts, part A and part B. We will focus on on this triangle here. Let's read the question together. The triangle ABC is shown in the graph. Okay. Question part A. What are the endpoints of the mid-segment of the parallel to AC? What is AC? This is AC. As you know, any mid-segment is a line which touch the midpoint of each side. So we need to count here how many units for this side. I want you to put the midpoints of each side before starting doing anything. So how we can make the midpoints? By counting the number of squares for each side, then choose the middle or the halfway point. Here 1, 2, 3. Let's start with C. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 squares or 10 units. So walk for 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the midpoint of the side CB. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after 4 units we need to put our midpoint. It means it must be here. This is after 4 points. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. From other side 1, 2, 3, 4. Means this is the midpoint of this side. Similarly, we can choose this one as a midpoint of our. This is the midpoint. So what are the endpoints of the mid-segment parallel to AC? So the endpoints are, this is AC, so this one the question asks about. The first one is this is the midpoints, this number 1 and this is number 2. We can call it D. So put in the graph better. This is D. And here E or F. D, E, F. Good. Then in the triangle ABC, the measure of A is 64. It means, measure of A here is 64. This angle is 64. If point D is the midpoint of AB and point F is the midpoint of CB, what are the measure of CFD? What is the measure? What is the angle CFD? This is the measure. This is the angle CFD. This is the question asked about. How we can get the value of the measure of this angle? I think if you know the properties of parallel lines, we can find this angle easily. We can use this measure, which is 64 of this angle. The 64 This is 64. So what's your observation about this triangle? This triangle, it has 8 units in this side, and 8 units in this side, and 10 units in this side. It means this is isosceles. If you know the properties of isosceles triangle, you can guess what is this measure of these two angles. They must be equal, because any isosceles has two equal base angles. So how we can get the measure of these two angles C and B? As you know, the measure of C and B is equal to, we can calculate them by subtracting 180 minus 64 to find the other two angles. This is the answer will be the sum of C and B together. So 180 minus 64 is equal to 112. Sorry, 116. 116 to both angles. So what is the measure of each one? So the measure of C is equal to the measure of B is equal to 116 divided by 2. It means 58. So this angle is 58, and this angle is 58 as well, because they are the base angles of isosceles. We can use the angle C to find angle F. As you know, in the parallel lines properties, the interior angles, the inside angles, are supplementary. Supplementary means if you add them together, you will get 180. It means if you put 58, let's put them down. So 58, the measure of C, plus measure of F, the required angle, is equal to 180. So if you want to find the measure of F, just subtract 180 minus 58. Here 10 minus 8 is 2, and 7 minus 5 is 2. So it's 122. This one is 122. Now go back to the question to find the correct answer. So the correct answer here is 122. I hope everyone can got enough information for this section. Thank you so much. Wait for the second to section 2 or the second paper in next video. Thank you.